Want to look. Hidden box jutsu. Let's see your open. You got anything cool, creative? You got 22 kills and 8 deaths. It seems like lowy low to me. Lots of kills, lots of deaths. That's exactly it, Rosate. That's what I'm saying. When more and more casual players are like, hey, I can't carry anymore. That's when you know they've went the other direction. They went too far on the other side of the coin. I can't help but think you have 2 ganks here that we're missing. I mean, it's Pantheon versus Lux. You can literally just chunk the Lux out of lane level 2. Why are you going to farm blue here? Well, let's see what you decide to do. I disagree. I disagree, Jake. He's got Echo, which hard shoves level 1. That's like a free, that's free kill. Cause he's just gonna start Q. And he's got a Lux who is pushing the lane right away at level 1 too. 2 champions that are free kills. I completely disagree with that. See, this is why you gank before they get level 2. Because this Echo never lives here. But for some reason, you think that it's more important. I just feel like if we're gonna start red. You don't have to do this, by the way. I'm just saying that if you're gonna start red, you should be looking around the map for something to do. Because this would be a pretty juicy one. Super easy to kill. You could just walk that in. But yeah, at this point, ganking level 2 is pointless to me because there's no way you kill this Echo now. Because your only window, if you're gonna start red, it needs to be red into a quick level 3 somewhere, or red into a quick cheese. You did the red into a quick nothing, basically. I mean, you take blue, which is good, but then you gank, and the gank doesn't really, in my opinion, doesn't transition well. You're rushing Tiamat, okay. Defend the blue. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is in that gank, I think this is an important note. With Echo, you don't have to just queue into lane, you can literally just walk in once he starts pushing and just threaten to auto him, and then when he tries to run away, just queue after him to chunk him out. So you run down the bottom, I don't mind the gank because it's on a mobile ADC who's by himself. Medias Radu, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. So I don't mind that. I don't mind you pathing down and doing a quick gank on the mobile ADC. I just really hope that you're not doing that versus like a Caitlyn or something. But that's a decent open, I think. At least the clear down to the bot gank is fine. So now we're gonna go Tiamat. I'm not entirely convinced that our best start as Shaco is red to blue to top. Because I feel like all that's going to happen versus a good jungler is he's going to go red, he's going to go wolves, and he's going to see you ganking top, and he's going to run straight to your blue and probably take that from you. Or just in general, I just feel like your jungler, your opponent's oftentimes just going to power farm as a result of you doing some cheesy shit and not getting anything done. That's just my take though. I feel like if you're gonna cheese, you might as well cheese at red, and I think cheesing to mid would be better personally, or cheesing to top and then contesting blue if you want after you've secured the top you've secured the push momentum for the top lane, or you could go mid and then go straight to blue from there, or go wolves to blue or something. It just seems like at least do something aggro level 2, and then you can farm safely. And you're also gimping the fuck out of the mid lane so that you can re-gank them over and over again. It's good. You shove the lane.
Crackers, drop the keys.
Why are you queuing here? In my opinion, there's no need to queue. First things first, always hit the plant when you're about to do a gank. It gets you in position faster. I don't like this at all. Walk that in. Just calmly walk that shit in. This is something that junglers do a lot, and I don't get why they do it. When they're this pushed up, you don't have to use your Q to gap close over. They're caught. Okay? Slow that shit down. And just walk it in. And then, you know, you can just play it smarter where you lead with your W just like you did, and then if they turn on you, then you can Q and you'll get the bonus damage. You'll also confuse the fuck out of them. Like, there's a lot more play potential in a situation where they're pushed up. Now, it'd be one thing if they're here, break even in the lane, and then your Q closes in and you actually get some damage too. Or whatever, you get some deception on your engage. But here, don't rush. Just make sure that you're going to get the kill and not... Because worst case scenario is you go down here, you get a double kill or die. You go down here, you get CC'd and die. Or they have all their sums up. You don't fucking know what's going on down here when you're rotating in. You don't know exactly every summoner. It's really hard to keep track of. If this Vel'Koz exhausts you at a bad time and you get outplayed, the game is over, dude. If you give him that kill on this. Shaco's high risk in that if you fuck up early game, he's kind of meh throughout the game. So that's why I would say don't just lead in with Q like this. You're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. Imagine if you had Q right here, you probably wouldn't even have to ult. Because you would have dodged a lot of damage. You need to push. This is trash by you. This is garbage. You need to push here. You're not dying. You have Q up. Shove the lane. You're safe. You're fucking Shaco. If you see Jax, Q and walk away. Easy money. There's absolutely no reason to back here that I can see. I see a ward here. I see a ward here. I see 2 dead. Lux mid, Echo top. I'm pushing that shit. You have Tiamat. Don't back in a spot where you don't need to back. You need to be cocky and arrogant. You're playing Shaco. So get your ass up here. Push this in as far as you can go. If Jax shows, simple. Just immediate Q away. As soon as you see him on the map, just Q away. Because that way you won't get, you know, flash, jump, smited, or whatever the fuck. And then you got the easy shove into the tower. You want to get this under tower with the double kill. It's a big, important component of jungling. It's not enough to just get kills, alright? You got to push things. You need to hit the tower. You need to break the towers. You're Shaco. Shaco's really fucking good at breaking towers with red buff. You need to break the towers. Cannot stress this enough. Pressure the towers. Get them down. Just like down here. You get the kill. We don't know where Jax is. Mundo's trying to push the tower. You need to get the tower down. That's important. I don't know where you're going, but you need to knock down towers early. The faster you can get towers down, the better it is for you, because you're Shaco and you do a lot with vision control. Right? And fucking map pressure. Just by being alive and being in the enemy space. Look, you let that Mundo die, didn't you? Why? Why not help him push this? Why not throw box down or something and help him push this lane in? Help him deal some damage to the tower, and then you save your Q to get out if you need to. Where are you going? You need to push lanes around. Here, you run away just preemptively, and obviously the guy matches you and you wouldn't be able to push, but it's the fact that you're not looking to shove lanes anywhere. You have Tiamat. The lane is pushing anyways. Do you understand? It's going to push forward anyways, without you being there. Push the lane in. Pantheon can't push, he has low HP. He's not He can sit right there and auto those fucking creeps. Now when Echo shows up, sure, back away. Right? But it's the fact that we're not applying map pressure, ever. We're not wasting anything, ever. Just like down here. You wanna get map pressure when you get killed. Up here, you wanna get map pressure when you get kills. You're not just... It does you no good as a jungler if you're not trying to fucking... If you're not trying to get an objective out of it. You get as many kills as you want. I think the only time that I've ever won with Shaco in high elo is when the Shaco fucking brute force turrets, like fast as shit. It's like the only time I can win with Shacos in high elo. Because I'm telling you right now, Riot has gone above and beyond to make sure that your champion gets very useless over time. You need to push towers in. I'd say without smite, this is pointless. I'd say without smite, you shouldn't be doing this. You have no rotation here. You could ping Pantheon to help you, but if you don't have smite, I wouldn't be going for this shit. You don't have anyone in position. You need to control the fight more. As a Shaco player, it's your responsibility. You should have looked at that scenario and went, okay, I can't get Dragon. Maybe I can poke Vel'Koz a little bit and fuck with him and then back away. Instead, you queued in. You're never taking that Dragon. And even if you do take it, you don't have Flash. And you queue in, right? How about this move instead? Look. How about this move instead? How about, instead of queuing in, and this is going to be a trend in your replay, how about instead of queuing in, you just walk at him? You walk at the Vel'Koz, and then try to juke his skill shots. If he decides to target you, you can queue away, or you can queue into ult if you want, and target Vel'Koz, because you can actually pressure a kill on him, not so much on Jax. But instead, you do the thing that you did in bot lane, where you lead in with your Q. And you don't even touch this Vel'Koz. Look how weak he is. This is Vel'Koz. He's got boots, a chapter. He's 2 levels behind you. Base stats, you can literally just walk up and whoop his ass. Right? And then you can accept that Dragon's gone, and maybe you can get a trade kill. Instead, you go in without smite. You blow all your escapes and all your deception, right? And then you commit. You don't commit with a champion like Shaco, especially if you don't have Flash. You don't need to. Just walk up to him. Shit, walk up to him, you know, get in his face, and then just ult, and then save your Q to run away and harass the Vel'Koz. I mean, there's so many other plays that you could come up with other than just dive bombing Dragon without smite and just kind of, oh, I hope it works. Right? There's so many other things, but you have to be calm, dude. You're playing Shaco. You have to be calm and chill. Walk in, think about your action. Yeah, I don't like that play. Not a fan. This looks like trash to me. So you run straight down to bot lane. Bro, you're never getting a kill here. You don't have ult. There's no play to make. You're legitimately just like, more often than not. Yeah, you would have died if this Jax was competent at all. You were dead to the Jax stun. Just farm. You have no ult. There's no need to make that play. That's it. You're just lucky you don't feed right there. That's it. Farm Gromp. Maybe come and try to clear the tower. Again, walk up, use your deceive, use your boxes, and just try to clear the tower when you can. Anything is better than what you just did, because you're risking dying. That's what you want. That's why you want to be under tower. It's so they do some dumb shit like that. Pantheon comes to bottom. You're backing while your team's fighting. You have camps up, and you have smite. And you have mid, so you could rush Gromp, rush Wolves, and then go to mid and shove if you need to. Dude, when things are happening around the map, you just don't leave. You know Jax is dead, you know where Vel'Koz and Jhin are, and you know where Echo is. Can you not dodge a Lux thing, anything? That's easy. And they don't know where you are. Go farm some shit. You're literally backing to go back to this position and farm. That's what you just backed to do. Yeah, not a fan. Only reason a double kill happens there is because they're dumb. That's it. And honestly, I think it would have still been better to just path the Gromp, Wolves, and then if they showed bottom, you shove mid and get a tower. Done. Or push a tower and then go invade the enemy jungle if you want or something. You need to come up with more creative lines. You're playing Shaco. If I sound like I'm being hard on you with this champion, it's because if you're playing this champion, you need to know how the fucking game works. And you need to know how to cut corners and how to do fancy shit, how to do greedy pushes, how to do greedy farming, how to be annoying as fuck and not get caught. This isn't some like ABC jungler. Like you're gonna have to like come up with creative lines other than just playing like you're basically playing like a standard jungler, and it's just not gonna work. You haven't farmed your jungle in like 3-4 minutes or something. Which is pretty sad considering you got Tiamat. Just go top and dive. Go into their jungle. Why are we going up to go down? Think about that. You went wolves, chickens, red, and then you go back down. What is this pathing? Go do something aggro. What do they got up? Look, you can go fuck with Jax. You can go maybe counter gank. Take your red buff and do something now. Why go up to go down? This is what I always talk about. You're literally going like this, dude. You go whoop, whoop. Why? If you were gonna go this way anyways, why are you starting from the bottom? Look what you do. You go mid. Fine. You get the kill. Fine. Whatever. Right? And then you go, I'm gonna go wolves. I'm gonna go chickens. I'm gonna go red. And then you go, I'm gonna go back to blue. It's like, dude, this is such crappy pathing. Commit to something aggressive and do it. Take your ass up to top and look for a dive. Or go into the enemy jungle, look for a steal. Look for a buff steal since top is pushing. Look for a mid dive since mid is pushing maybe. I mean, do something aggro. You have to be proactive, man. Like I said early on, I was like, dude, just gank somebody level 2. You got red buff. Just you're playing Shaco. Do some aggro shit. Do some wild, wacky coin flip shit. That's not even coin flip. That's standard. Looking to dive, looking to fuck with Echo under his tower. You could go and throw your ult. Like you can basically jump in or walk in, auto Q, switch, use your ult, and then have the ult tank the dive. You can do so many things. Or you can go into the enemy jungle with Jax, try to steal blue, be annoying. Pull people to you, waste their time, make some boxes, do Shaco shit. Ugh, it hurts me, man. Physically pains me. Alright, we killed 2. Are we gonna push? Bat Monkey, thank you so much.
Drop the keys.
We get a push going. Dragon's up. I can see Jin. I can see Lux. I can see a TP happening. We can fish for Dragon if we wanted. And you didn't even check it, and they're gonna take it again. See what I mean, man? You're never talking yourself into aggressive things. Here, you had the push finally, 17 minutes in, right? And then Dragon's up. And look at your health. Yeah, mana's low. But you still have mana. There's still shit in river. Like the fucking... honey fruit. There's still Scuttle up. Dragon's up. You can see everybody on the map. You can see fucking Lux pushing. You know Echo's dead. So you know he's not going to be anywhere. You see Jin. Go do something. Do more. You got Mobies. Run around the map. That, honest to God, that is a free rotation into a Dragon Steel, most likely. That was good play. Just go sooner. Just do that sooner. You had the opportunity to take the honey fruit, get your mana back. You could ward a dragon, give your team info. Like, so many things, dude. And then you die. I mean, you died for free. I don't really know why that happened. Yeah, this is... So why are you standing at tower instead of just going to Gromp, smiting it, and finishing Gromp and doing wolves and clearing your jungle? You see how your brain, like, you're not talking yourself into doing aggressive shit all game. It's always like, you might do a play, but like as soon as you do it, you linger around, or you don't try to come up with something more creative. You have to be more creative. I feel like a broken record on this replay, but there's really not much else to say, dude. I'm gonna hit you with the facts. Shaco is shit. He's a shit champ. One of the shittiest ones. Okay? In order to execute Shaco properly, you have to do aggressive shit, knock down towers quickly, and understand how you can take advantage of your deception, like deceive in that your Q, right? Your deception in that you're like your W, sticking up boxes preemptively. He's probably one of the weaker champions in the game. Right? Pink ward's like low diamond or some shit. Right? That's like playing Shaco top. If you want good results on Shaco, it's gotta be an aggressive line. You took red, do something with it, gank somebody, you know, and then go about your path. Get the Tiamat. Again, it's all just like Jungle 101 stuff, but I mean, it's... Do a clear, like when you path from top to bottom and then ganked in a mobile lane. I like that. When you make a gank and it doesn't go your way and you're sitting with low health, look around the map. Be like, can I do more? Can I do more? What can I do? I succeeded in a gank. Can I push? I just took red buff. I just pathed up. Can I dive? Can I invade? Constant pressure. Not just like at your own like sleepy pace. It needs to be a fast game with constant plays that are like backed off of like red buffs, your ult, you know, where the enemy is or where they aren't, because you don't just get to scale. You don't just get like a scale option. I'm not gonna watch a Shaco and think, I think you should just farm here because you're like a Rammus late game. Like, no. You've got to go do something aggro, get the kill, shove the lane in, go into the enemy jungle or hit the tower if they're not defending it, and then continue that. Like here is a perfect example of the shit that I'm talking about. You're not thinking about how you can get value as Shaco. You get the Jin, you bait him in, you know, you don't get the kill, but you get Vel'Koz's heal or whatever. You might get Jin's flash or whatever, great. And then look what you do. You're just, I don't even play Shaco. You see, that's why it's frustrating to me. I don't even play Shaco and I know what the option is. It's literally just walk over here, smite the Gromp, finish the Gromp, move through wolves, keep getting bigger while these guys are jerking off. You have Tiamat so you can farm quickly, right? So you can go bam, do the wolves, maybe back, hit the chickens, go up, kill top, and just keep the pressure on. But you're just like blanking. Look at you blank. Like, what are we doing? Next thing. This is just like, you did a thing, and then you're just like, I did something. Here I sit. Fuck is that gonna do for us? And if this isn't your pace, if you can't hang with all these decisions, don't play Shaco. Simple. I may sound like a dick, but he is that weak. I mean, hell, he's been that weak for a while, really, and he's always been a tough champion to pull off. But if you want the facts, that, you know, there's a lot of coachings where I go, dude, just wave clear up, turtle the game. You know, there's coachings with tank junglers where I'm like, dude, just full clear, tank the ganks, or do the ganks when they come to you. I don't even really harp on diving that much. With Shaco, it's like, you got to turn that and you've got to twist those dials. Cheesier shit. More assertive shit. Knock the towers down quickly. Stack the deck faster. Because your job does not get easier. It goes, like, it just plummets as the game. It doesn't matter how fed you are. Does not matter. There's so many champions in this game right now that'll tank your burst or just CC lock you if you fuck up once. Thanks, Jake. So, I don't know. We can watch a little bit more, but I think we pretty much got to the bottom of this game. Wow.
Red team's turret.
That's dope, Jake. Good shit. Nice. Now what are we gonna do with it? Are we gonna push? We're gonna take red and we're gonna do something aggro, right? Hell yeah. Hard Tacos, thanks for gifting the sub, buddy. I feel like this game you're picking up a lot of pieces from this pushing that's happening right now. You can't, well, you can push bottom since Jax is dead, I think. So I think this is okay, but I don't know if you know that that's why you're down here. So that scares me a little bit. Okay, you just missed an opportunity to pick Lux. 100%. There she goes. You need to look for opportunities now. See, this shit does not get easier, dude. It literally gets harder the longer the game goes. That's what she said. Look. You, as an assassin, you need to be thinking outside the box. 2 are dead, right? 2 are dead right now. Echo, Jax. I could see 2 in middle. That means I am looking for Lux, right? Well, she just cleared the wave. So you know what I would do? I would queue right here. I would queue right here and I would look for the cross. I'd look for the lazy cross. And look. You queue. You run out. Sure, this time she goes around the back, but you can zone her off, right? You queue, you walk in, you see her going. I don't know, how long does your queue last? 4.5 seconds. So you queue, Here, you walk up. See that she doesn't cross? Look for the next cross, right? Step into the brush. W. You've got this. You've got this pick. Easy, if she doesn't have vision. Does she have vision? Nope. That's a kill. Like, I'm about 90% sure that you could kill her here. As long as you queued and walked into the brush. But you need to expect this, because she's gonna clear the wave, and where's she gonna go? She's gonna go to her team, right? She's gonna go towards her team. Her team's pushed up. So you can catch her in the cross, but you don't even look for it. What are you doing? You're just pushing again. Think about what's happening around the map. These two are pushed up. Lux wants to help them. Shit, I gotta help my team, right? But you're not doing anything with this. This push means very little. This is good. This is like one of the more useful things you've done, really. It's still, I don't think it's optimal. I think you could kill Lux. But this is good pressure. That was good. Yeah, your team's losing fucking tower or whatever, but that's a good play. Honestly. Because I don't know, I'm not entirely sure backing is, well, maybe if you back, you could kill these guys. I think probably the best move after you don't get the pick, I think you're supposed to back and just run out and kill these guys. Or you could run over and flank them or whatever, but that was good map pressure. I just wish this shit came sooner. The Zera. I feel like if you're gonna go any of these items, you need to go Banner here. Banner's too good. You've got Echo and Lux. Banner could actually be really annoying versus their comp, so I think you should do that next time. Vel'Koz, yeah. Even Jhin isn't that great at wave clearing. Yeah, you can't be doing this shit now. This is stupid now. You're giving away a tower to push and all that. You need to go duel this guy. You needed to back right here. You pushing does nothing here. Because at this point, Echo's clearly pushing in and you can duel him. And you're just letting, this is pointless. You could just go and kill Echo, then catch this wave here or have your team do it. Watch. If you hadn't taken this wave, you could have already been back, ran out with Mobies and Home Guards, and one-shot this Echo. You just let him push for free and almost break your top tower. I don't think that's good. This is why I want you looking for this. It looks like you're doing more aggressive shit after like 20 minutes or so. In all honesty. You can't keep going bottom anymore. What's happening at Baron? Why are we leaving Baron open? You shouldn't be face tanking these minions. You tank a lot of free health. Let the minions pull back a bit. I don't even know why you were face tanking them for anyways. There was nothing for you to do there. Let mid just kind of push for now. And ward Baron or something. Because you just tank those minions and then you open up Jhin to combo you. You might lose Baron now. Yeah, this is why you need vision on that. Okay, so why run through into everyone's missing and Baron's up, so you know they're around Baron. That's why I'm panicking and saying that you probably lose Baron here, is because no one's on the map and you run straight towards the area where they're most likely to be right now. And the other thing is you have a plant right here. I love how people never use these and the blasting plants to gank and shit. Go hit this, and then you know the area that you don't have to go and face check it. Like that's a free that's a free face check for you, dude. Just use that thing. You know that they're probably gonna be here. I honestly, based on the mini map, I'm surprised they're not already doing it. It's like you didn't expect it. Where else are they gonna be? You have no objectives to take. Mid inhib's down. Of course they're gonna be squared up at Baron. And it goes. Alright, I think I shut it down here. Now, why am I doing this? Because late game don't mean shit. Late game's a coin flip with Shaco, dog. And this game is over. Your chances of carrying this shit die right with that Baron. Basically, the way I view it, when I'm smurfing, if the enemy team gets Baron, well, we fucked up. That's literally how I view it. Like, we fucked up or my team fed really hard. And it's just like your win rate, you can literally see the win rate number go, chances of you winning just dropped drastically. So what do I think you should do better? I think you need to be more proactive, more creative, more cheesy. Not even cheesy, just take advantage of what your champion does well. When you get Tiamat, look around the map as soon as you get a kill. Can I push? Can I greed on a push? Am I allowed to? Who's up and down on the map? When I take red buff, I need to do something with that immediately. No wasting time. Is someone pushing? Can I invade? Can I, second, third red buff, can I dive? Can I invade? Can I take a blue? Like, it's constant pressure into taking towers, into taking rift, into closing out the game ASAP, like fast as possible. Shaco's fucking hard to win with, dude. That's how you win with him the most. Anything else, cheese into late game, you wonder why you lose. I mean, it's simple as that. If you're on like any other champion with 17 kills or whatever, you probably win the game just off of that, right? ADC, some stupid tank for some reason, Sejuani, right? Jax, take a top laner, Tryndamere, GP, you win the game. Mid lane, TF, game's over. But Shaco, it's not the case. You'll still get one shot. You'll still, you won't have much control over the late game. Like, that's how it goes. So I want you to really look through the replay and look at the times where I called you out for not doing something aggro and start implementing that more often. And if you can't keep up with the amount of decisions you have to make, if you're low on HP and you've got smite up, clear your jungle real quick. If people are around the map and you're down here low, push out and try to get someone to waste their time fucking with you. Constant pressure. If you can't do that, you shouldn't be playing Shaco. Alright, YouTube, what up? It's Neace. Hope you like the coaching, like, subscribe, etc., etc. Thank you so much for watching, etc. Yeah, love you. See you on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Crackers, thank you. We did it.